parsing strings. I've got to take this Python practice a little serious. Most likely when I'm parsing strings, it's actually parsing a list. And from that list, I want some information. But before you get a list in Python and start working a list, which is a whole bunch of information, gotta practice with just a simple string. And this string is fred.cool at website.com. Now again, we're still practicing Python algorithms. The text I'm looking at for today is Python for everybody. If I was writing this in a terminal, it would be at my user bin in the environment Python. This is my bin bash. We're going to use slicing and a find method, or the find method, to extract part of a string. That's what parsing is, taking part of something, breaking it into little parts. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to find the information we're looking for. So what we need to do is we need the website. We need the website address. So that's what we're going to be looking for. So let me take this up. Now you see it. Now you don't worry, it is coming back. So first thing we're going to do for the website address is we're going to find the position where the information we need starts. So when you use find and we're using info, we're calling the string, or we're using the string, calling the method with the dot, find, and we want to find the position of the @ symbol. So here I've got a simple print statement, and I use my print statements to test the algorithm as I go along. Print statement tells me it's in position 9. Great. That means it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the position. It's not where the information starts, because I just need the website address. I don't need the @ So I just literally need website.com. So we're going to get there, but we need to find out where the position of the information starts. Next, we need to find out where the position of the information we need, going away, where the position of the space at the end of the information we need. So there's a space here. I can look at it and count it out, but I can use find method to find the space at the end of part start. So part start is this thing, right? I want to find the space at the end of part start. Okay? So if it starts here, where's the next space? Info, call the method, find, give it a parameter to look for, and this point, starting point. And we print it. It's in space 21. So we know this is space 9. So you just go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. At some point I'll stop counting, but it's important for me to count to make sure I'm being accurate. I want to make sure that's not this space over here, but it's this space over here. So that's why you print it. And it's a way of testing as you go along. So I got the starting position, which is 9. The ending position, which is 21. But where does our information start? Our information doesn't start at 9. It starts at 10. So let's see here. Boom. I did all this stuff ahead of time. I got a little red thing. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm sure going to find out in about a second. So we're going to use the slice. Now slice is this. Remember, slicing, we use this colon. Slice to separate, and that should be out. To separate out just the info we need. just the website address, website.com. We don't need anything else. And with this, we're going to take and create a new part. This is a new part of the string that we're taking out. So we have part start, we have part end. So info find, we're going to find the part start. Remember, part starts here, but we want that section. So it's going to be part plus one because it's one space to the right. And we're going to, partition that, start the partition here, and the partition where we found part end. And we're going to run it. Okay, there's a problem. Oh, I forgot to solve for that little thing. All right, so what do we need here? So part new info find. What did I mess up on? Let's see. I don't think I need find again because I already used find to part it. So I'm going to go here. Okay. And I'm going to take find out. All right. Because what I really wanted to do is it doesn't have to find the part start anymore. It doesn't have to find the part end. We already did that. So I just got this info thing. And I know part start. We're going to find part start plus one. And I know part end. All right. So let me run it again. It says go to Stack Overflow. And it says there's a problem here. All right. So... okay. I think I know what the problem is these parentheses. When I did it before, and we don't need parentheses, and we're looking for part of the string. So in my mind, I think, okay, we're looking for an array. I don't want to use array in Python. I know. I want to use lists. We're looking for an array of things. So that's how I remember it. Okay. People might be afraid of using array with Python, but I definitely want an array of numbers. So I want part of it. Okay. I would make a math reference about, inclusive and exclusive, but I want a part of this. And let's try these things and see if it runs. Oh, it worked. Now, if it didn't work, I would have completely gone to Stack Overflow and you'd have got a whole bunch of information you didn't need. So it goes to position 9 plus 1 and it starts the slice there. Website. And it goes to position 21 and ends the slice there. Boom. So that all the parts in between these brackets are included. Okay? And that's how we did it. Now, the reason why I did it earlier is because I did run into an error like you just saw. I ran into that error at the end because I thought I still needed to call the method. I didn't. It was already done. I already know the starting part, I already know the ending part. I just need to put that in here so that when I slice it, it knows it's going to go to this string. It's going to start at this position. It's going to end just before this position. And we're going to get exactly what we need. So if all I need from a whole bunch of people in the data, say there's like a huge list, and I go to this list and I put, the list here, right here. I need to go through this list of names and all I really need is the website information. I can run something like this and it'll give me only the website information as long as I know where it starts and it ends. Now parsing originally for me was a problem because I would always use the starting point, the literal starting point. I wouldn't go +1 so I'd get more information on that end, but I needed the +1 or the end point would be off a bit. That's why I know it's a habit. I start counting to make sure that I'm at the space I want to because all the information's right in front of you. You just start counting. All right, so that's parsing. And I think after this, it's going to be a challenge or two. So we just did some debugging. And a thing to do is, I know this is simple, this is like a test. And then when you're done with those little tasks, I just take my little prints out. I want to make sure I'm getting what I need to and it's going where it's supposed to be going. And that would be the end of it, because what it wants is the website address. We don't want, or it doesn't want the beginning point and the ending point. It just wants the website address. How you get there is how you get there. But I use these print statements to make sure that my algorithm is working properly. Print statements are cool things to check your code. Okay, till next time, and we practice some more Python.